Life started in Ethiopia approximately 7,516 years ago. Then 1,500 years after that, around 4000 BCE, was the start of the Egyptian civilization. And they were the ones who started paganism. So thousands of years after that, around 323 Common Era, the Ethiopian original tongues was written. Therefore, the scriptures was written to help the people differentiate themselves between the pagans and the true followers of God. So according to them, Jesus died 2024 years ago, but according to the Ethiopian original tongues, he's only supposed to be here during the times of Revelation. And even if he was to die, it literally told you, do not put your trust in nobles, nor in the son of earthling man, to whom no salvation belongs. Because it was these people who told you to look to him as your savior.
Here's the Pope with Queen Elizabeth. And here's John Paul with the Jewish Masonic Lodge, March 22nd, 1984. While we're on the subject, well, let's see who's behind Freemasonry. This book called The Relationship.
In other words, they're all in cahoots together. Because Judaism is not Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity. Because within Judaism, they're promoting the wrong Christ and the wrong color of Jesus.
Of Mormonism and Freemasonry was written by President Anthony Ivins in the first presidency of the LDS Church. As you open the page, this book is signed January 1936, the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, to an elder on his mission. And as you see here, it's signed by Heber J. Grant, J. Reuben Clark, and David O. McKay. This is the apostle of the LDS Church who wrote the book. And over here it says a relationship of Mormonism and Freemasonry.
In other words, it has nothing to do with the scriptures. They're just using the scriptures to promote their agenda.
And it's the Black Pope and it's the Jesuit Black Papacy that controls America. So there is no election. And Donald Trump is correct, it is all rigged. It always is. Thanks for watching the video. It's a very brief video, it's not very long, but I wanted to bring some explanation on my last video because
you need to say the truth.
Because that parent has to start thinking in new ways in order to get along with that kid. You want to make home uncomfortable, people, by telling the truth. We need some discomfort.
And the truth is, Haile Selassie is the king of all kings, not Jesus. And he's not white.
And was named Ras Tafari Makonnen. His father was a viceroy to the throne and had his son privately tutored in French at the age of 6. At 18, shortly after his father died, he became governor of the province. In 1928, he led the troops that killed Empress Zalditu's husband, who was not of royal blood, and became regent. He became emperor on November 2nd, 1930, and was crowned Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, King of Zion, conquering lion of the seed of Judah.
So he's going to conquer Judaism for their lies. Why? Because their Easter is actually determined by the full moon, and it has nothing to do with the resurrection story. That's why their Easter and their Good Friday changes every year between March and April. So it has nothing to do with a resurrection story. They just use it to promote their agenda. When in fact the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest and most complete on earth, and they themselves do not follow the BC and the AD on their calendar because they have never been conquered by Rome. Hello.
Everybody with excellence, hard work and confidence. These are the ingredients for a good experience.